Our next job is to form the letters. When working with sounds, I like to display the sounds that we are working on. When we're forming letters, you will see that some letters are tall letters and some letters are short letters. The tall letters, like the letter T, go all the way up to the red line, and the shorter letters only start on the blue line. Some letters also have tails, like the letter P, and his tail comes down below the line. Using these lines is just a guidance to help you to see which letters are tall and which letters are short, but you don't have to use lined paper. When working with letter formation and children, it's fun to get them to use their finger to trace the sounds first in the air to help them to get a feel for it. So using their finger like this to make the letter S, and also saying the sound S as they do it. So using their finger, they can also trace in sand. If you have some sand, children will enjoy putting their finger in and going S and making the sound with their finger and also with their mouth. Other fun ways are using wool to create the letters and also using Play-Doh to make the letters as well. So let's get on with some letter formation. As I say, first thing you do is talk about the letter. Say this is the letter and it is called S. The letter name is S and the sound that it makes is S. Using your finger, make the sound S. Once you've had lots of practice, you can then use crayons, pencils, pens. So the letter S is a short letter. The S sound looks like this. We start on the blue line, go around, halfway we go right in, and then make the S, the curly shape. And you can talk about the letter S looking a bit like a snake and the curly shape of a snake. Our next letter is the letter A, which makes the A sound. He starts on the blue line as he's a short letter and he goes around. As you can see here, when you make the A sound, we make a K, the letter C first, and that's something you can talk about later. When we make the A sound, we make K around, and then we go up to make it into an A, and down, A, A. Our next letter is T, making the T sound. It's a tall letter, so we're going to go all the way up to the red line, all the way down to the other red line, bump, and up. T, T, T. Then we lift our pencil and cross to make the T, T. Our next letter is the letter P, and it has a tail, which is going to come below our line. So it's the same height as S and A, the short letters, to start. So on the blue line, then we go all the way down, lift our pencil back up to the top and around, making this part the same height as our S and our A. Our next letter is I. It's another short letter, and as we write it, we say it lift, and then put your dot above it. And our last sound is another short sound. So again, starting on the blue and saying N as we write it. So we go all the way down, then we go all the way back up, almost up to the very top, around and down and bump that line again. N, N.